Total War Arena, real-time multiplayer strategy where history's most iconic commanders and forces clash in fierce, epic-scale battles. True leaders never leave the fate of their warriors to chance, and this video will help you to achieve your first victory. Know that there are 3 roads to victory. Work together with your allies to kill all enemy forces, capture their base, or outnumber the enemy when the battle time ends. Learn the strengths and weaknesses of your units. 3 main unit types are available to new players in Total War Arena: melee infantry, archers, and cavalry. In general, infantry is easiest to use, especially Roman infantry, as they dominate in sustained melee against ranged and cavalry. Cavalry are great for chasing down and charging unprotected troops, and are particularly dangerous against ranged units. Archers excel at dealing damage too, and pinning down any unit type, so long as you can maintain distance. Win objectives with your infantry. They are the main engine of war in Total War Arena, the first line of both attack and defense. Use them to hold the line or to push through an enemy's ranks and capture their bases. Don't put your archers at risk. They aren't very proficient in close combat and should move with infantry if possible. In battle, force enemy warriors out of advantageous positions and cover your allies with arrows. Take aim carefully, as ranged units can cause friendly fire. Use your cavalry for scouting. Cavalry's speed makes them perfect for scouting the battlefield and running down evasive or routing enemy units. They excel at hit-and-run combat and charging into enemies' unprotected flanks. Hire units of the same type into your army. It will be easier for you to learn how to control a uniform army. Infantry, archers, and cavalry all have different speed and battle tactics. It's hard to keep an eye on all of them at first. Upgrade your commander's abilities to be more effective in battle. Each commander has a unique set of abilities that can be improved when the commander levels up. So don't forget to upgrade them to gain a competitive edge. Know your enemy. Each faction has its own unique commanders and units, and it's important to know both the strengths and weaknesses of the enemy army. Roman infantry rank amongst the best when it comes to melee combat. Do not engage with them in melee combat on their terms. Try to weaken them before combat or coordinate with your allies to overwhelm them. Greeks are famous for their cavalry, capable of formidable charges, and their phalanxes, strong in defensive stance, but immobile and vulnerable to flank attacks. Masters of guerrilla warfare, barbarians are best at using unusual tactics. Most of their melee units have the charge ability, but this can be stopped by defensive abilities or simply dodged. Carthaginians are most famous for their war elephants, gigantic beasts that crash through enemy units. Their main weakness is armor-piercing damage, so use Greek pikemen, Roman javelineers, or barbarian falxmen to counter them. A good commander knows both the strong sides of his own soldiers and weaknesses of the enemy army. It's the only way to achieve victory in Total War Arena. Rally your troops, go into battle, and lead your warriors to the eternal glory.
Like and share if you enjoy the video and think others might benefit from this, and of course subscribe and hit the notification button if you are new to the channel and want to be notified every time I post a video.